Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Hansen and I am an instructor with Esri Training Services. Today we are going to be looking at preparing and sharing the web resources to support the ArcGIS Indoors Space Planner application. The app can be deployed in both ArcGIS Online and ArcGIS Enterprise alike and will provide a similar app experience for users. However, they differ in the way that the web resources are set up and shared. I will be publishing to an ArcGIS Enterprise portal in this demonstration, but will speak to how ArcGIS Online is different where relevant. Let's go ahead and get started. Here, I'm in ArcGIS Pro and I'm signed in as a member of the portal who has privileges to publish content. I've gone ahead and added the map template to support Space Planner from the ArcGIS Indoors product data to my project. I then updated the data sources for all layers in the map to look to my ArcGIS Indoors information model and made the layers floor aware. Using the map templates provided from the Indoors product data files is helpful because the layers are symbolized in a way that makes sense for the app. Notice the difference between the blue and red units here. If the unit is blue, labeled by the occupant name, that means it's occupied, and if it's red, labeled by the unit name, that means it's unoccupied. Now it's actually best practice for you to isolate the editable layers from the non-editable layers. The occupants are people, and the units layers are editable, so we're going to move them into their own map. The areas table is also editable, so that's the third item that needs moved over to this second map, which we'll call Space Planner Editable Layers. Let's go ahead and remove those from the original map. So if you're sharing to ArcGIS Enterprise, these layers need to reside in an Enterprise geodatabase and be registered as branch versioned. Next, we'll remove the base map layers from the map and then share. From the Share tab, click Web Layer, provide a name, summary, and tags, and then under the data and layer type, we want to share this by reference, enabling feature access. If sharing to ArcGIS Online, you'll instead share it just as a feature layer. Now again, if sharing to Enterprise, it's branch version. So from the Configuration tab, check on Version Management. From the Configure Pooling Settings under Instance Type, change Shared Instance to Dedicated Instance. We're ready to click Analyze to check for any errors and warnings. None found, we'll click Publish. Again, if sharing to ArcGIS Online, the branch versioning requirement is not relevant. The layer's been published. Next, we'll go ahead and share the web map. We can close our editable layers map, and then for this map, we'll give it a meaningful name, removing the word map template. Indoor Space Planner makes sense to me. And then from the Share tab, click Web Map. Provide a name for the item, summary, and tags. And then under Selected Configuration, we're going to choose Copy All Data Exploratory. That's the same option you would choose if sharing to an ArcGIS Online organization. Click Analyze to check for any errors or warnings, and then click Publish. And the web map's been published. The final step is to edit the web map item to add in the editable feature layers. From the Catalog pane on the Portal tab, open the web map item in ArcGIS Pro. Then, locate the Editable Layers feature layer item, right-click, and choose Add to Current Map. It's added as a group, so we'll ungroup the layer, and then we're going to edit the layer properties for our people and units layers to make them floor aware. Next, we're ready to save the web map. From the Share tab, click Save Web Map. Click Analyze, and then Save. And the web map's been saved. At this stage, you're ready to get started creating the ArcGIS Indoors Space Planner application in your portal referencing this web map item. I hope that you found this demonstration useful. Thanks for watching.